Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading will be the general monthly reading for the month of September 2018 for all of the astrological signs. For the reading, I'll be using the Crystal Visions Tarot deck by Jennifer Galasso for the main spread, and it's the 10-card Celtic cross spread. If I need to clarify anything, I will use the Zillich Tarot deck. And then the Oracle cards, I'll be using the Whisper of Love deck, and that's by Angela Hartfield, and the Sacred Traveler deck by Denise, Linn. Just a reminder, these readings are general in nature, so the messages may or may not resonate. The only way to get a truly personalized reading with me would be to order a private reading. If you're interested, all of the information that you need to do that can be found in the description box below this video. Another thing that I suggest doing is, besides watching your sun sign video, watch also your moon and rising sign. Many times if the messages in the sun sign video don't resonate, you might find that for that month, the messages in one of the other videos resonate, better or more for you, or by listening to all three videos, you have a more complete overview of what might be coming up during the month. Also, just to let you know, the way that the videos, the way that I've started doing them now each month, it's based on, the video that had the highest views from like the previous sort of either mid-monthly or monthly that I put out. So for this one, I looked at the mid-monthlies for the month of August. I start off with that particular sign. So for the month of August or mid-month August, Libra, Aquarius, and Cancer had the highest views. So that's who I am beginning with, okay, just so you know. Also, be looking out for, I did post the winner for the last month's giveaway, the full moon giveaway. If you're interested, be watching out. We will have another full moon giveaway at the end of September for the full moon happening then on the 25th, the full harvest moon. All right, I think as far as announcements go, that is it. So I will say goodbye for now. We'll see each of the signs in 1 second for your reading. And just know that I am so very grateful to all of my subscribers, for everybody who leaves comments, who likes my videos. It really does mean a lot. All right, see you in 1 second for your reading. Hi Virgo, hope you're doing well. I'm here to get into your September reading. As you can see, I have shuffled off camera and have laid the spread to save a little bit of time. So let's jump into it. Let me say, you have a very nice spread here for the month. At the center, so the heart of your reading, you have the 8 of Pentacles. And what's helping or hindering it, the crossing card is Major Arcana, the Fool. This is the 0 of the Major Arcana. So, a definite focus here on your resources, possibly your career. The Suit of Pentacles deals with the tangible things here in the material realm. So things such as our jobs, the money that we earn, its financial prosperity. It has to do with our home, education, family. And the 8 of Pentacles is oftentimes referred to as the apprentice card. It's when you're just working very hard at whatever it is that you do as your job. It can also have to do with perfecting your craft. So sometimes the 8 of Pentacles appears when you're taking additional training courses. It could be you going back to school. This this time of the year, a lot of people are starting back at school. So this could be you taking, doing some college classes, or actually enrolling, going to college, doing a certification course. It could be on the job training, that type of thing, where you're taking additional courses, actually, or certification courses at your job. But there's a definite focus here on career, perfecting, whatever this is that you do for your job or as a career. It could be you focusing on, trying to get that promotion, really working hard on moving up, right? If you work in a company, trying to move up to the next level, possibly, applying for this promotion, or for, there could be a pay raise here. And especially with the Fool crossing it, this is about new beginnings. So This could be you, moving up in the company. This could be you ending one cycle and then beginning this brand new cycle with the Fool card, doing a different job, or, at a different level in the company where you work. The Fool is all about new beginnings. The Fool is it's the zero. So it's that kind of that moment before you actually begin whatever this new thing is. And you can see that the woman here, she has one foot kind of dangling off of the cliff. So it's kind of like that, you're waiting, you're just about ready to embark upon this new thing. It's a new cycle. It's a very, it's an exciting moment for you, right? And you're also sort of asked to trust in whatever this new cycle is, because, obviously in the position that she's at here, she's trusting in the universe, trusting that things will work out as she steps off of the ledge here. So it's, it's about taking that leap of faith. So this could be, doing something maybe different than you have been doing, right? If you have been working for many years doing one thing, this could be you now, you've gained knowledge in different areas, and now you're looking to, embark upon this new adventure, this new career. We'll see how this, what other messages come through as we work through your cards. But definitely, new cycles. And actually, let me go ahead and show you your overall energy for the month. The card that was at the bottom of the deck is another beautiful major arcana. This is the Star card. This is number 17. And this is a card of wish fulfillment. This is a card of, can be of balance. It can be of healing as well. It's a very healing energy. But it's, all of the intentions, everything that you've set out into the universe, whatever that wish was, if this was, the wish to move up in the company, wish for a new job, wish for more financial stability. This is wish fulfillment coming in. And, the Star card, besides being wish fulfillment, it also, asks us to, much like with the Fool, where you're asked to take that leap of faith, the Star card also asks you to, to remain optimistic, to keep a positive outlook, to trust in, because part of, the magic of the Star card is not just throwing your, your wishes, your hopes out into the universe. It's also about having that, or trusting that things will work out, trusting that your wish will be granted, that, things will kind of progress how you're hoping that they will. So there's also that aspect to the Star card. There can be some healing as well with the Star. So again, beautiful energy. Let's see how it relates to the rest of the reading. Now, in the deep past, the foundation, you have the 10 of Wands. So 10s in the Tarot are, they're completion. So we have, this completion here, and then this very significant new chapter beginning with the Fool card. But, with the 10 of Wands, this is something that, maybe you have been working at something for a very long time. It's a card of the energy of the 10 of Wands. It's very kind of oppressive. It's very heavy energy, right? You can see that the man on the card, he looks very tired, and maybe when he was carrying just 1 or 2 wands on his back, it wasn't that bad. But now, with the 10 wands, it's very difficult. And you see even the horse is looking tired. They're trying to make it up the mountain. So it's a difficult energy. This could, it does sit in the deep past. So there could have been, if you were in this one job, you could have been overworked. You could have just, maybe this was you just feeling overly burdened, taking on more than your fair share, doing your share of work plus, everybody else's type of thing. So that it can appear when there's, this over exertion or overworking yourself. Taking on more than, than you wanted to, or really, more than what was your share to take on. So it's a very oppressive, difficult energy. But, there's a lightening of the load here because, 10s as endings, what comes in after the 10 of Wands is the Ace of Wands, which is a beautiful new beginning. So, there was this completion here, completion of a particularly difficult or trying time, with this being the suit of Wands. Wands we usually associate with the day-to-day matters in life, or, the work that we do, It's also our own drive, determination, ambition for those things. It can also be creativity, creative projects, endeavors. But there's an ending here, right? And then in the recent past, there was some type of celebration. So, again, I was picking up with this Eight of Pentacles. Usually this is just a working very, hard at your craft, but there could have been a promotion. There could have been a reason to celebrate in the recent past with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups is a card of happiness, right? Of celebrating something with. Usually it's really about the getting together with others, right? And celebrating the moment with other people. It can be, just a get together, just meeting up, going out for drinks, going out for a meal with those people, just enjoying being with them. It can also be a more significant celebration, such as, celebrating news of a pregnancy or news of a birth of a child, celebrating news of an engagement or marriage. Sometimes it appears when there's, like the wedding ceremony and the reception. It's getting together and enjoying that moment with other people. It can be celebrating, a promotion, getting a new job. And with this focus here on, career and the tangible material things, and then this new beginning, that could definitely, and the ending here, that could be for some of you as celebrating, getting together with people to celebrate this. And we have 2 3s in your reading. You have the Three of Cups, which is a very, it's happy energy. Cups is it deals with our emotions, our feelings, our relationships, and also how our emotions, push us through life, how they affect our behavior, affect our relationships. And then we have another 3 here in the Three of Wands, which is crowning your reading. Okay, so the message from your higher self, this Three of Wands is a very beautiful energy. It's a card that speaks of endless possibilities, right? It's an expansive. 3s in the tarot, they're expansive energy, and this speaks of broadening your horizons. Sometimes the Three of Wands, it has to do with waiting for your ships to come in, right? And in this particular deck, it depicts it a little differently. In the traditional tarot, there's a man standing up on, the cliff top, looking out waiting to see what type of return on investment he's going to have, waiting, for his ships to come in. So there could be something to do with overseas. It can be travel. This could be you, maybe this opportunity is at a distance. Maybe it's overseas, or, located at a place by the water, by a body of water. But it's a card of expanding your horizons. So if this is, this new opportunity, I think it's showing that it's a very good opportunity for you, right? This is definitely going to expand your horizon. It's going to bring in more opportunities. And I think that's just echoed here by the card that comes up in your near future, which is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is a card of success. This is a card of victory, right? This is the warrior returning from battle, right? And he's victorious. He has the clarity, right? He's holding the crystal ball. He has clarity of mind. He has this wreath of, he was courageous. He stood up to, he sort of stood up to whatever the challenge was, the battle was, and he now has this laurel, this wreath of victory. Sometimes the card Six of Wands appears when this is you standing out, from the crowd. This is you gaining some type of recognition, accolades for a job well done, which, again makes me, and it sits across from this Three of Cups. So for some of you, there could definitely be, a promotion at work. You're receiving recognition for a job well done. You're standing out from the rest. There could definitely be, for some of you, this job, this new job offer, promotion coming in. But it's a card of success and victory. So, whatever this expanding horizons and new opportunities, I think it's very good. And it's definitely bringing more stability into your life, which, is also shown with your card. You appear as the Four of Wands. So you have a lot of Wands cards here. You have the Three of Wands, the 10 of Wands, the 6, the 4, the 9, which we'll get to here. So a lot of fire energy, and fire, it is this sort of very exciting, maybe you're feeling very, very excited about this new opportunity, right? It's very passionate, very exciting, and you're feeling very driven, very determined. And the Four of Wands it's stable, right? Fours in the Tarot are a stable energy. It's a very, it's a card of stability. And sometimes this Four of Wands is referred to as it's the happy home and family card. It can sometimes speak of an engagement. It can speak of a marriage, moving in together. It can also speak of moving home, buying a home, changing home. If this isn't that, there's a definite focus with this showing up in your, you appearing as the Four of Wands, a real focus on your family, on your home. You could be, just doing more things with your family during the month of September, or more towards the sort of the middle to the end of the month. This could be you doing things around the home, renovating, just doing just some improvements around the home. But for others, there could be, a focus on a relationship, right, with this new beginning, and then the celebration. There, for some of you, obviously won't be everybody. There could be an engagement, news of an engagement, celebrating this engagement or a marriage. But it's very positive, and what you have surrounding you is the Temperance card. So another major arcana. This is number 14 of the major arcana. And the Temperance card speaks of balance, moderation, so I feel that just surrounding you, in your environment, there's all of these changes is all very beneficial. It's all very, it's bringing a great deal of harmony. So again, if this is, a promotion, I think that there could be more money coming in. There could be, which is going to bring more balance into your life. And Temperance is about kind of, facing whatever you have to deal with in a very balanced manner, right? And moderation is the key here. So everything in moderation. It's also a card, sometimes a Temperance card can speak of a delay, right? Of a need to wait, for divine timing for things. So for some, there could be this, possible delay or divine timing at play with, if there's something to do with a house move or something to do with this new job, there might be a slight delay, but it's coming, right? So, and if there is a delay, there's a reason for it. There's divine timing at play here. Now, your hopes and fears, I think what you're fearing is this Nine of Wands, which is, it's a defensive energy. It's also a card that speaks of, possibly one last obstacle, one last hurdle for you to jump over, one last thing for you to go up against before you can finally, have whatever it is that you want, before reaching the Ten of Wands, before completing that cycle, before getting the new job, before moving into the new home. So I think that you're fearing this, but it does sit in your hopes and fears. So it doesn't necessarily mean that, this is going to happen. And this is a card of kind of, looking at where you are, proceeding, planning ahead, proceeding with caution, keeping sort of a defensive posture, but, proceeding with carefully. So I think that you might be a little bit, worried or concerned about something that might come up, possibly a delay, something, last minute that you have to face. But it is just, it's in your fears position. So I don't think you need to worry about that. And if there is something that comes up, just proceed with caution. There might be a delay, and that's fine. Sometimes these things do happen for a reason. So if, for example, you find a home and you set the closing date for the home, there might be a last minute delay, one final document that needs to be reviewed, or one last thing that needs to be done. But it doesn't mean it's not going to happen, right? It's just kind of proceed with caution is the message. And then another card of looking, reevaluating here with the Seven of Pentacles as the outbound energy. This is a card that speaks of feeling good about what you've achieved so far, Pentacles. We have it sitting in the center of the reading as well with the Eight of Pentacles. But it's starting to see the fruit of your labor, starting to, feeling good, feeling proud of yourself for everything that you have achieved. If this is a promotion, feeling good about that. If this is, to do with a home, also feeling, proud of yourself for what you've achieved. And then it's also, keeping your eye on that long-term goal, keeping your eye on that Ten of Pentacles, and then reevaluating, thinking, okay, if I continue down the same path that I have been on, am I going to, is that going to get me to the Ten of Pentacles? Am I going to ultimately, achieve whatever my end goal is? Do I need to change anything, tweak my plans slightly? So it's a card of, thinking about the future, feeling good about what you are already seeing now. You can see that she has the Seven Pentacles here. She also has this basket full of fruit. So, she's obviously been working hard. She's started to see the fruit of her fruits of her labor, which if this is a promotion, if this is you, getting more money, getting the, moving into this new home, changing home, you're definitely starting to see this, but it's just about, okay, and now what? But ultimately, with the Star card as your overall energy, there's nothing to worry about. It's wish fulfillment coming in, which is why I said, this is a very beautiful spread for you. Now, let's take a look at your Oracle cards. You have card number 8 from the Whispers of Love deck is Love Who You Are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. And from the Sacred Traveler deck, you have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Yes, it does, right? The tarot cards are definitely, echoing this message. Let me read. I like to read the full description of the Oracle cards. Let me find them here. Card number 8 says, love who you are. Be your own advocate. Believe in yourself. Love who you are, and the energy of self-love will help you realize your dreams. When was the last time you gave yourself a pat on the back or acknowledged that you love yourself? Working on a good relationship with yourself will enable you to have a positive relationship with others. True. And I think there's definitely, what I was saying with the Seven of Pentacles, there's definitely a reason to feel good about what you've achieved. So, that's always a good message, to love who you are and, give thanks for the things that you are achieving, right? Yes, there's some divine intervention at play, but a lot of this is, it's the hard effort, the hard work that you have put in. So feel good about that. And Gates of Triumph. This card says, the gates of triumph are waiting to open deep and wide for you. Inner and outer success is coming your way. Thriving is a state of mind. Accept that you can reach any goal you desire, and even more victories will expand in your life. The more you feel it, the more love, prosperity, fame, and fortune will pour into your life. The Sacred Traveler wants you to know. Arriving in a foreign hamlet, wreaths of flowers are placed around the Sacred Traveler's shoulders. The townspeople celebrate and honor the traveler. The village elders know the challenges faced and overcome and are welcoming with open arms. If a situation knocks you over, get up and brush yourself off and discover what you have learned. You aren't a failure if you fall down, only if you stay down. So keep going and believe in yourself. This is what true success is. Acknowledge your accomplishments in life. They are more than you imagine. Victory, good fortune, and triumph are at hand. That definitely, if it's speaking about the wreath, right, the laurel of victory, you have it here coming up. So a lot to be thankful for, a lot to feel happy and excited about. And then, beautiful new beginnings and wish fulfillment. So it looks like a wonderful month for you. So I do hope that the messages have helped you. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again. And just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of September. Bye for now.